Hey guys, Justin Russell with RussellMarineProducts.com on the water today with Lowrance, here specifically to go over the new Lowrance HDS Live units. This boat here has an HDS 12 live on it, very similar to the exact previous carbon unit. The main thing that's really different about this, there's a lot of new key features out there that I want to discuss. Some of the functions on the right hand side, we've got 4 programmable quick view buttons that you're able to hit and set up for what screen or what function you want to do. As you can see, the screen is a lot flatter, so installation wise it's not going to stick out as far. You're not going to have the housing. Ease of actually being able to clean the screen is now going to be a lot easier, because instead of having the housing come up to the corners where we typically got dirt or water that collected and it was always hard to clean, we now have the screen that's carried further down into the corner, or should say the glass is carried further down into the corner where the screen is not, so you're actually able to clean the surface completely. You're also able to hit the menu buttons and several of the touch features on the screen itself with ease versus hitting the housing, preventing that as well too. Another main thing that's really handy about this that I really think is a big deal in terms of installation, you've got multiple ways that you can install this unit. You can do the traditional gimbal mount like we've seen for years. You've got a flush mount system like this. You can actually do a recessed flush mount on this and have it to where you don't have a lot of this actually exposed and it's a lot flatter. So all you're actually going to be seeing is for the screen and the roundness for the most part as well too. These units retail starting under $3,000 for these units. You can run the same transducers that you previously have used on a carbon unit, a Gen 3 unit, and actually go back even further than that on some of the old Gen 2 non-touch and touch units as well. So again, Lowrance is doing the right thing, or doing the ease of upgrade by allowing you to use the same transducers. Now, they do have a new transducer that's out specifically for this unit that will work on a carbon unit but will not work on anything prior to that. That's what's called the active imaging transducer. Now, they have a 3-in-1, which is going to be basically like what a total scan transducer is going to be, like we had on the Elite TI set of products, and that was available with the carbon. And they have a 2-in-1, which is very similar to the LSS2. Now, the main difference is how they have the elements configured in these transducers that do provide better imaging. So if you do have a carbon unit already, you can buy one of these transducers, plug and play it into your carbon unit, and have the active imaging on your carbon unit and of course on the live units as well. Now, some of the key things that you're going to see here, we are getting into a little bit shallower water, but the detail resolution on an active imaging transducer, whether it's a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1, they're going to retail for $299. They are better images than the current 3D module and transducer that is currently out. So for you guys that are running carbon units that have always tried to justify maybe spending the extra $700 over traditional total scan transducer to buy the 3D module and transducer, can have active imaging, which what we're seeing here specifically on your carbon unit that you already have, without having to make the jump up to a $1,000 module and transducer system. One of the other key features that was enabled on this unit as well too, as on the carbon 12-inch and 16-inch units, is you can now do on the carbon units with the new 18.3 update, you can do a 6-screen split on this. We've only got 4 on this one here, but you can go up to 6 screens if you choose to do that. So hit a little tree there in case you couldn't tell. But anyway guys, really awesome product out from Lowrance, available November 1st, 2018, HDS Live product. Now the lives are going to come in the 7, the 9, the 12, and the 16. The huge key feature on the 12 and the 16, it's a quad-core processor. The carbon unit was a dual-core processor, so much faster units. Obviously the clarity, the imaging is very sharp, very crisp, again with the active imaging. Be sure, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to email us for these, message us through any of our social media platforms. They're already on our website, available for pre-order. Again, available November 1st, 2018. Check us out at RussellMarineProducts.com.